What's up, y'all? You're in the booth with TyWithTheBeanie, and today we're going to be talking about my latest single, No One Else. I draw inspiration from a lot of different places, like places that you would not expect. Different songs, different artists, different genres, country music, R&B. I listen to the most out-of-pocket, out-of-the-world things that you would think of. I'd just be sitting down and I read a word, and next thing I repeat it 3 times, and that's inspiration. I draw inspiration from so many different places, and whatever just, if it flows, it flows. If it doesn't flow, we drop it. But typically it tends to flow from only God knows where. Like I sit in my room, I might just be laying out, so you know what, let's work on some music. I pull up a bunch of beats, listen to whatever has a vibe. And sometimes it doesn't always flow the way I want it to. I might start off a song and then realize halfway down the line, I'm like, I don't really vibe with this beat. But then I also notice like I can take what I've already worked on there and I can transfer it to a whole nother beat and just create a whole nother project in and of itself. Sometimes I pause it, come back to it later, I walk out, I hear something, I'm like, hold on, I want to include that in that song. I go back, work on it, and over time it just builds into something and becomes a bigger project than I expected it to be. An artist I would probably like to collaborate with is probably like Alicia Keys, or I would say Whitney Houston, but she's no longer with us. I want an artist who can challenge me vocally. Like if you see the video where Whitney Houston is telling Brandy like, why are you down here? Come up here.
Impossible. Why are you down there? Please do that.
She's motivating her, inspiring her, creating a bigger challenge to show her that she's capable of more. We're all capable of so much, and sometimes when you work with the right people, they can elevate you and uplift you. And I feel like a great vocalist like Alicia Keys or Whitney Houston will be able to do that and kind of challenge me vocally so I can put out better projects and, you know, just inspire me in a way that I never thought was possible. The vibe of my music is definitely much fun, much like, because it includes a lot of elements that you typically would not find in Afrobeats. So it's so different and it's such a new breath of fresh air for the most part. My favorite lyric is definitely when I go, show you the essence, even though I'm no attempts, always kid. That's my favorite lyric because as you can see the wordplay on it, show you the essence, to show you the quality of the man that I am. Title to Wizkid and Tem's song, Essence. So I'll show you the essence, even though I'm not Tems or Wizkid. I learned that I'm definitely someone who shows up. It's my first video shoot ever, and I was definitely nervous. I didn't know what to expect coming in first day, but I still showed up. It was very motivating seeing how many people were willing to work on such a project and take it on and be able to provide and produce all the resources. So I definitely learned that I'm someone who shows up, and they also created an environment for me to show up. My favorite day was definitely the date scene because that smoothie from Sankofa was just too good. When they put the smoothie at the front of the table, I was like, the hardest thing, honestly, the biggest challenge was not finishing that smoothie right on the spot. I had to wait, like camera's not rolling yet, put the smoothie down. So that was a big struggle, but definitely that was my favorite scene, the date scene. Make sure y'all check out the new single, No One Else. Thank you guys for having me. And that was In the Booth with TyWithTheBeanie.